I never thought I'd say it on this show, but as Mike Lupica of the New York Daily News asks, are Terry Collins and Bobby Valentine doing the best two managing jobs in baseball right now? Hey everybody, it's Paulie. Welcome back to This Week in Red, where we're talking all things Red Sox and Major League Baseball. So I looked at an article in the New York Daily News that Mike Lupica wrote, and he asked the question, is it possible that Terry Collins and Bobby Valentine are doing the best two managing jobs in baseball in 2012? And the answer for him was most definitely yes. Let's start with the Mets. Collins, with an injury-ravaged team, he has not had Jason Bay all season, and even when he's had him, he has not produced at the level the Mets are accustomed to. He's had pitching injuries. He's been dealing with a comeback by Johan Santana from shoulder problems, which so far has been a success, as we know, with the no-hitter that he pitched a few weeks ago. But he's been solid throughout. R.A. Dickey's been very solid. And Collins has been doing it with a patchwork bullpen, which frankly isn't very good. They have a closer in Frank Francisco who's gotten a lot of saves, but all of them are very much on-the-edge moments when he's in a game. They're not clean saves. But yet Collins has managed to keep that Mets team together through adversity and really has them overachieving and even has them in contention for one of the wild card spots in the National League. And it really has been, and I'd agree with Lupica, a pretty amazing job because I didn't think the Mets would be anywhere near playoff contention this year. And Collins, who has a very disciplinarian style, which tends to rub players the wrong way after a while, right now he's in a good spot because his message is getting through, and the Mets fans love him, and the Mets players love him so far as well. So he's definitely been a success, as Lupica has said. As for Valentine, as you know, I don't show a lot of love for Bobby V on this show. I'm not a big fan of him as a Red Sox manager, but I will say this. He's done a good job this year. He really has. He's kept himself pretty much out of the limelight as far as controversy, the Kevin Youkilis comments aside. And he's really mixed and matched this year with his bullpen, and he's done a great job with that because he was missing his anointed closer, Andrew Bailey, from day one. He's gotten by with Alfredo Aceves. He's mixed and matched in the bullpen. He's gotten a lot out of Vicente Padilla, Rich Hill, who's now on the DL, but he'll be back soon. And just anybody in that Red Sox bullpen has really worked out. Bobby V knows how to work a bullpen and knows how to manage it. As for his outfield, he's basically been without two-thirds of his starting outfield from opening day. No Carl Crawford, no Jacoby Ellsbury. He's gotten it done with the Daniel Navas and Scott Pasedniks, Cody Rosses, and Ryan Sweeneys of the world. And Valentine's got a record as far as playing with a weak outfield. He got the 2000 Mets to the World Series with an outfield of Timo Perez, Benny Agbayani, and Jay Payton. So Valentine's done it before, and he knows how to win when his outfielders aren't exactly the best as far as success. So the Red Sox are hanging in there at 4 or 5 games over 500. They really still need to get on a big run to get 10-plus games over 500 and really get in the meat of this race. But for now, I'd say Valentine, as Lupica says, he's done a great job in the American League, and I wholeheartedly agree. But for you guys out there, as you look at these two managers, do you think that they've done the best two jobs in baseball this year, or do you have some other candidates? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and tell all your friends about This Week in Red.